St. Tammany is one of the member districts for the National Federation of Urban and Suburban School Districts. It's an organization for school superintendents and board members of similar demographics, characteristics, enrollments, etc., who share common goals, learning from one another. And last year we were approached to be the host school district for the annual fall conference.
Thank you all for being here. It is indeed an honor for our school system to sponsor and host this event.
The purpose of this conference is to have an exchange of ideas, to see best practices happening in the schools, to really go in and visit schools where the rubber meets the road when we're educating our students, and really just to share those ideas and open up to each other what's happening in our school district.
We have guest speakers, we have ongoing concurrent sessions. The highlight of the whole conference is the fact that we showcase and visit schools. The three concurrent sessions really are focused on providing the educators, the board members, and all of the staff with information ranging from administration to curriculum and instruction.
The good things about these think tank sessions is we're not alone. You know, there's a commonality across the nation. We're all dealing with some of the same issues, mental health being a common theme across the nation. And it's good because my belief is you can take one thing back and make a difference to your district. That's a good value. So I have more than that to take back from this experience.
I have had the unique experience of working in the school safety field for more than 30 years.
We had two keynote speakers. On the first day, we had Mr. Kenneth Trump, who is a national expert on safety and security. The other guest speaker that we closed with today was our very own Sally Ann Roberts.
Everyone who comes in contact with a child has the power to encourage that child, and you are doing it.
Who is a former anchor for WWL. She's always very motivational and inspiring. And we transformed the Treen Technology Center into a showcase. So when the participants exited off the charter buses, they were met with, you know, our own New Orleans theme, showcasing history of Mardi Gras. We had our ProStart students actually prepare lunch. We involved all 8 of our high schools. We had entertainment provided by the Fontainebleau High School award-winning jazz band. We had the Covington High Talented Theater present an authentic play written by their theater teacher.
Well, Louis Armstrong can't be all that bad, and Red Sick just sounds awesome!
Here in Louisiana, we have a very unique environment, the Honey Island Swamp. So we took participants on an hour boat ride through the Honey Island Swamp so that they could see the vegetation and the wildlife, very unique to Louisiana. One of the tours included 2 school visits as well as our administrative complex at C.J. Shane. And that was very enlightening for those participants to understand the history and see the inner networking of how we support our individual schools from the central office perspective. As we wrapped up the conference, I cannot say enough about the accolades that St. Tammany received from neighboring districts within Louisiana as well as all over the country. The participants indicated that they had learned so much about our CTE programs, our internships, the partnerships that we develop within the universities, within workforce. So it was a great learning experience.
Well, the overall experience was just absolutely wonderful. We learned a lot. Very proud of hosting the conference here in St. Tammany Parish. I thought our team did an excellent job.
As I reflect and think of all of the comments that I've heard the participants say, they see St. Tammany as a model program. The way that we inspire our students at all of the locations, the participants were able to interact and actually see our students learning, engaged in action. And that's very powerful. You can't fake that.
I can write a book when I get back from this trip. It was really a good experience, and when I come to learn, I want to learn something, and your school district really has an awful lot for us to learn from.
Well, I think St. Tammany Parish put on a wonderful conference. The sessions were very informative. The school tours members were talking about how wonderful that they were, and they picked up a lot of great new ideas, and just overall it was just a great conference.